Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are continuing exercise 8.1. That means we are doing fifth question now. Fifth question is given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12. Calculate all other trigonometric ratios. That means we have to find out all other trigonometric ratios except this sec theta, because sec theta is already given. We know that sec theta is hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Here the adjacent side is adjacent side of angle theta. Theta is given. Therefore, adjacent side is BC and hypotenuse is AC. We know that sec theta is hypotenuse upon adjacent side. That is, here AC is equal to 13K and adjacent side, that is BC, is 12K. Why we are adding K to this? Because we know that sec theta is a ratio. Therefore, adding this K to these numbers, because it is a ratio. Now we have to find out all other trigonometric ratios. We have to first find out the side AB using Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, we know that hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. That is, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Here AC is given, that is 13K. That is 13K the whole square is equal to, AB is not given, that is AB square itself, plus BC is 12K. That means 12K the whole square. 13s are 169, K square is equal to AB square plus 12 12s are 144 K square. Therefore, AB square is equal to 169 K square minus 144 K square. That's minus here, 169 minus 144, 5, 2, 25. Therefore, AB square is equal to 25 K square. Therefore, AB is equal to square root of 25 K square, that is 5K. Therefore, the side AB is 5K. Now the side AB is 5K. Now we have to find out all other trigonometric ratios except this sec theta. Okay. Now our first ratio is sin theta. Sin theta, we know that sin theta is equal to side opposite to angle theta upon hypotenuse. Side opposite to angle theta is AB. Here this angle is theta. Therefore, side opposite to this angle is AB and hypotenuse is 13. That is AC. Here sin theta is equal to AB upon AC. AB is equal to 5K and AC is equal to 13K. K and K get cancelled, then we get 5 upon 13. The value of sin theta is 5 upon 13. Now next ratio is cos theta. Cos theta is equal to, we know that cos theta is equal to side adjacent to angle theta upon hypotenuse. Here side adjacent to angle theta is BC and hypotenuse is AC. BC is 12K and AC is 13K. K and K get cancelled. Therefore, the answer is 12 upon 13. Cos ratio. Therefore, our cos ratio cos theta is equal to 12 upon 13. Next is tan theta. We know that tan of an angle is opposite side of angle theta upon adjacent side. Here opposite side of angle theta is AB and adjacent side of angle theta is BC. Therefore tan theta is equal to AB upon BC. Here AB is 5K and BC is 12K. Can K get cancelled? Therefore we get tan theta as 5 by 12. Sin theta is 5 by 13, cos theta is 12 by 13 and tan theta is 5 by 12. Next, our next ratio is the reciprocal of sine, that is cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to, we know that it is the reciprocal of sine, that is AC, hypotenuse upon opposite side of angle theta. Opposite side of, that means cosec theta is hypotenuse upon opposite side, that is AC upon AB. AC upon AB. This is equal to here AC is 13K upon AB is 5K. 5K, that is equal to, K and K get cancelled, it is equal to 13 upon 5. 13 upon 5. Now next is the reciprocal of cos theta, that is already given, that is sec theta. Okay, reciprocal of cos theta is given. Next we have to find out the reciprocal of tan theta. We know that the reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. Next, therefore our next ratio is cot theta. Cot theta is side adjacent to angle theta upon side opposite to angle theta, that is BC upon AB. BC upon AB is equal to 12K upon AB is 5K. K and K get cancelled, therefore we get 12 upon 5. Cot theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Now fifth question is over. Next we are move on to the next question, that is sixth question. Sixth question states that its statement is, if angle A and angle B are acute angles and angle B are acute angles, such that cos A is equal to cos B, such that cos A equal to cos B, then show that angle A equal to angle B. Then show that angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. Given that angle A and angle B are acute angles, that means first draw a right triangle. A, B, C. Here given that angle A and angle B are acute angles. These two are acute angles. This is 90. We have to prove that angle A is equal to angle B. For that it is given that cos A is equal to cos B. First write the given angle A and angle B are acute. This is first given. Next क्या दिया है? Such that next is given statement is cos A equal to cos B. It is also given. Cos A is equal to cos B. To prove what we have to prove here, angle A equal to angle B. Angle A equal to angle B. Proof. Next. Proof. Here cos A is equal to, we know that cos A is equal to side adjacent to angle A upon hypotenuse. That means here it is AC upon AB. That is AC upon AB. This is cos A. Next, cos B. Cos B equal to, cos B is equal to, according to this acute angle, cos B means side adjacent to angle B upon hypotenuse. Okay, cos B is side adjacent to angle B upon hypotenuse. That is, here it is BC upon AB. That means according to this triangle, cos A is AC by AB and cos B is BC by AB. Okay, it is given that cos A equal to cos B. Okay, therefore the AC by AB equal to BC by AB, which given that cos A equal to cos A equal to cos B, which implies AC by AB equal to, AC by AB equal to BC by AB. BC by AB. AC by AB equal to BC by. Now listen, this now we get AC by AB equal to BC by AB. Here AB and AB get cancelled. Therefore it implies AC equal to BC. AC equal to BC. Now listen to this figure. Here we get AC equal to BC. That means this side is equal to this side. Then it becomes an isosceles right triangle. We know that in an isosceles triangle, these two acute angles are equal. Because these two sides are equal, therefore these two angles are also equal. Therefore it implies angle A is equal to angle B. That we have to prove. That is angle A equal to angle B. Hence proved. Hence proved. Now that's all for today's session. Now thank you for watching my channel.